Hello and welcome to Global News Factory. I'm your host Vikrant. India just dropped a diplomatic nuke on Trump, and the Orange Emperor is left pants down with nothing but his ego to cover him. So here is what happened. Trump once again fired up Truth Social like a grumpy grandpa with Wi-Fi, and this is what he posted. I'm quoting him. India is not only buying massive amounts of Russian oil, they are then, for much of the oil purchased, selling it on the open market for big profits. Selling to who, Donnie? To Martians? To aliens? No, to your own NATO buddies. Europe is guzzling that Indian Russian oil like it is holy water, and you are out here crying foul? Then he added this gem. They do not care how many people in Ukraine are being killed by the Russian war machine. Because of this, I will be substantially increasing the tariffs paid by India to the US. Well, first of all, the tariffs will be paid by Americans, not Indians. And secondly, now you care about people being killed in war, Trump? Then let's talk Gaza, where your Israeli pals have wiped out over 60,000 civilians. Women, children, babies, not a peep from you. No sanctions, no tariffs. But now it was India's turn to speak, and let's just say India did not reply, India retaliated, India destroyed Trump. What a masterclass it was. First, India called out US hypocrisy loud and clear. It said, where the US is concerned, it continues to import from Russia uranium, hexafluoride, then palladium for the EV industry, fertilizers as well as chemicals. Translation, while you are lecturing us, you are shopping at the same Russian mall and paying in dollars. Second, India exposed Europe's double game. Still buying Russian LNG, metals, diamonds, but somehow only Indian oil purchases are funding the war. And third, India reminded the world that when the war began 3 years back, the US itself encouraged India to buy Russian oil for global energy stability. Need receipts? Here you go. In May last year, now former US Ambassador to India, Eric Garcetti himself said that India's Russian oil imports were helpful for the world economy. Watch this.
We kind of got past the ability of saying, oh, just follow America, you have to do exactly as we do. And we take the smaller victories. Like, actually, they bought Russian oil because we wanted somebody to buy Russian oil at a price cap. That was not a violation or anything. It was actually the design of the policy, because as a commodity, we didn't want oil prices going up.
So let's get this straight. India did not stage a coup in Ukraine. India did not pump $350 billion into Zelensky's war machine. India did not send F-16s, Abrams tanks, HIMARS, and Intel satellites. India did not kill peace talks in Istanbul. But yeah, sure, India is the reason why the war is still going on. Thanks for the comedy, Trump. Now here is the cherry on top, as Trump piled up threats on India. India just quietly unloaded a record haul of Russian oil. 4 tankers dropped millions of barrels this weekend, and more are lining up with another 2.2 million barrels of crude, all set to roll. India's message to Trump: we do not do tantrums, we do tankers. And just in case you thought the madness ends there, Trump's foreign policy playbook these days is apparently shaped by 2 geniuses, Melania Trump and Lindsey "let's bomb everything" Graham. So Melania is now the quiet force behind Trump's Russia hawkishness. You heard that right. This dumb woman, the trophy wife, is now shaping foreign policy of the US. And Lindsey? The man is basically a Red Bull ad in human form. Jittery, loud, and dangerously over-caffeinated. His foreign policy is simple. If it moves, sanction it. If it does not, bomb it. So let us sum this up. Trump launched a war of words. India replied with receipts, facts, and a few oil tankers for good measure. And while the West plays PR games, India just keeps doing business and doing it smart. So, lesson of the day, never pick a facts fight with India, especially when your own hands are dripping in hypocrisy and crude. Well, that's all for now. Thank you very much for staying with me. You're watching GNF.